Welcome back, guys, to Trails in the Sky, second chapter, where last episode we checked out the Sanktheim gate before reaching Leysen Fortress to help the royal army with their training, wishing to test themselves versus the martial art tournament winners, us. Afterwards, we headed out into the Tratt plains, exploring for treasure and testing an Orbal gun on the way, as we hunt for another named beast. Yeah, here. That's Kiseki Tower, that's not where we want to go, but we do want to go there because we want to explore it for treasure, because that's where the best treasures are, in the towers. Oh, the rabbit's doomed. But there's a little oubliette that leads you to that stone formation, isn't there? Oubliette is the wrong word. I always use that. I always thought oubliette meant like side passageway, like something like that, but it doesn't. I think someone used it in that thing, like when I was young, and then I took it as like meaning that, which is not true. Fishing spot is here. Now the question is, will our big monster be here? Well, there's definitely something else here. We don't have to worry about that. I'm pretty sure oubliette's definition is that mean what I mean it. Use it as. Right, smash you quickly. Any other chests apart from the big red chest? Well, there's obviously going to be a monster in this chest, right? Yeah, mantises. And a pink sheep. Well, let's get in there. Maybe I should use that first now. Look at it. And he hits 4. I need to hit 5. I'm pretty sure there's one attack that can hit 5, right? No. I should use that first. Damn it. And then use True Hurricane. I got rid of quite a few of our enemies, so I'm happy with that as an exchange. Go on, Super Sieg. Now, Kung Fu Sheep has less strength, and you can see that actually really has made an effect. Apart from other ways to attack our enemies, I mean, I can easily take one out. That's still going to mean someone's going to get crit. Oh, well, miss. How much is this going to hurt? Eh. It's the sheep that's the worrying party, of course. I think another True Hurricane will be good for me. That leaves us with but one enemy. I don't have any fire spells for you, do I? Do I camp for you again? Well, you did defense down quite a bit. I'm guessing a normal attack does quite well. But remembering how powerful that is, that's going to do way more damage. Just this sheep left. These Kung Fu sheep really don't like Estelle. No! Can't cancel it. Damn it! How did I accidentally press that? Not what I wanted to do. Well, they're down, but we've now lost our panic button.
Seems you came up short.
But she leveled up. That's exactly what she was aiming for, right? You won. Oh. Silver earring gained. You try more in the chest to see if something will sprout. The only thing that grows is the smell. Lovely. Silver earring is the one that's, oh no, it's just a living standard crap poison prevention. That was rubbish! What's the point of even doing that? Oh, that oubliette sucked. Yeah, we got an attachment. That's our monster then. Well, we haven't got our blooming panic button, of course. I need you to get some CP quickly. Could you quickly get some CP? Like 20 CP. Enough to use Camphor. That's all I'm asking. Not enough. Oh, come on. And even if that's a critical, it's not going to do enough.
Take that.
I don't think I've got enough damage with this last whip to kill that guy. Oh, I do, actually. So that moves the 10 over to me. I don't think this will kill him in one. So at least we'll get 20 CP again. Which works out quite well. We got Camphor.
Nicely done.
We have Sieg to use on that guy. Well, hello, we finally found the man-eater. Let's exterminate and hope it does. Ah, there's more than one. Mantrap absorbs channels corruption in the earth. Plant monster swallows anything that moves. You can even see it like its attack radius, weirdly enough. So that's counter radius? I don't know. Do I want a morale? Yeah, well, no.
Guys, come on.
I mean, one of the things I can do at the start here is get an aerial. Depending on how much these guys move, if they move. Corruption of the land. Oh, blind! Mass blind! I kind of need you to not be blind. That said, I still think like it's a good idea to just nuke now. Go on the main guy. And hope that too much damage doesn't come in here because they should really... Oh my goodness, sleep 2? He's cancelled 2 spells. No fate. Okay, I'm actually going to run. There's too much having to set up on that it's not going to work. That sucks. Yeah. So blind and sleep. Oh my goodness. I don't have anything to prevent sleep. Oh, balls. I got the extra CP now, which means I could just try to launch mass attacks. I need my turn order to work out quite well for me here. If I go with True Hurricane and hit them all like right here, right? No, actually, let's go morale.
Guys, come on.
And then what I can do is I can use the craft to boost everyone with 80 advance.
This ought to perk you up.
Now we can see how this will turn out. Doesn't really seem to be helping me, does it? I mean, I can camp for this guy, sure. I feel like I have to take out one. It still ends up behind everyone in terms of attack, and I really don't think Howling Bullet is that good against them. I mean, what I could do is I could just send Estelle in and try to knock back, and then just use her S-break, expecting it to be a weird sacrificial pawn. and hoping to take out one ASAP. What I'm expecting is that... yeah, it's going to hit her now. Bugger. Well, the thing is, we've got one. Because that should finish off that guy. Alright, and because they got hit again, they got cancelled sleep. Oh, Estelle! Oh, she's still alive. Right, so we're one down, still two up. I mean, we obviously need to heal. I need a bigger heal than that. I'm just wondering if there's anything else I can do that will be better off for me here. Yeah.
My love I give to thee.
My love I give to thee. Okay, now what I could do... if I attack this guy and use Sieg to nuke him a little bit... what I could then possibly use, if everyone is still close enough, is Heaven's Kiss again. I by cheer, I give to thee. Thank you very much. So now we've got a little bit more power, right? And we are going to go before the guy. So with that in mind, I've got 100 CP again somehow. That happened. I could just go straight on this guy, like super seriously.
Here I come.
I'm trying to knock him out. Thank you for the big sub again. 17 months. Ooh. Yes, do it. Got him. Right, that means Shadow Spear can hit the other one now. It'd be nice if it did kill him. I wasn't really expecting it to. Hey, don't eat me! Well, at least it doesn't debuff me. My love I give to me.
My love I give to thee.
To me! And then we basically do the same thing again. We camp for him. We nuke it a bit. Then I'm going to use chain 2. I'm going to chain with you and with you.
Let's do this, gotcha.
Anytime.
Is that going to be enough damage? Probably not. It looked good. But didn't really give us what we wanted. It looked cool for a bit. Nice. Nice. Job done. Finally. Well, I would say the start of the previous encounter was worked out so badly that I needed to, like, rethink and redo. It was not good to continue going down that road. Speaking of roads to go down, we still haven't checked out the entirety of the left side of over here. Well, you'd expect to have found a treasure chest by now. No, really? Ah! Where were you? That was a surprise. He's playing dead, though. Ah! There's one there! Oh, he called allies. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, I got surprised a little bit. Sure. I wasn't expecting them to just appear. My power seems to have jumped up quite a bit, hasn't it? You not see that guy blended in? It was one of those green fellas, wasn't it? One of them green fellas. I just hit him. Oh, what? What was talking to the other guy? Oh, stop calling people! I can't kill the people if you keep calling more. Let's see if we can just knock these ones out. No! He's awake! He's waited to an opportune time. He's just asping for... We've missed these puds. Playing dead again. You really don't want anything to do with this. Ah! That's a rude awakening.
Take that.
666.
99.
Okay. Fort Wolf now? Right now what? Yeah, doesn't seem like I found any treasure chests or anything like that more. Those green monsters really do camouflage into the ground though. I'll give that to them. This is the way. Finally! For the main story, unless, of course, there's more treasure chests, which they are gonna... Ew, please don't attack me anymore! Stop it! I think I've done more than 10 battles now. Alright, let's take you out. That's a great idea. For a custom cheer mode, to be honest, that I see in the chat. The more you cheer, the more hair appears on Oliver's head. Why? It's like torture for myself as well. But then also someone would have to draw me completely bold, wouldn't they? With the Simpson free things over? I don't know. Okay, we're still continuing down this blimmin' road. It will never end. Where's your treasure chest? There he is. There we go. There's a lamb powder. Oh, there's loads of green buddies around there. Oh, there's that guy too. There's a chest. Softening balm. You've already looted this chest. You might have forgotten, but I bet you can just come on back and apologise. I'm going to apologise for anything, mate. Do you know what? I'm not even going to check the rest of the area for chests. We've already defeated pretty much everything. Finally, we come to Wolf Fort. And here's the Wolf Fort. It's really peaceful here. I guess we don't need to worry about Calvin invading us and stealing our puppies or something, huh? Quite a difference compared to Hacking Gate. Of course, unlike my glorious fatherland, Calvin and Labelle are easy friends. There are reasons for that, you realise. I imagine our relationship with Calvin has something to do with it, though. Beyond the gate is a mountain pass. That would be difficult for a full army to pass through. That's why the gate is so small as well, as I recall. Ah, yes, far different from the Hacking Gate, which faces onto a great open road. I'm still not quite sure about the free-range poultry either way, though. Anyway, let's start asking around about the earthquake, huh? We should probably check in with the guard commander first. Right. They call me Chicken Chaser. Num num. Great weather again today, huh? Great earthquakey weather. Hello. Hi, the place is the guild called in about, right? You do investigate the earthquake. Want Miss Killiker on the phone? Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting how. For Killiker is, yeah. She even keeps us on our toes every now and then. Anyway, we'll do everything we can to help. We appreciate that. Thank you. Let's start with your account of what happened during the earthquake then. Well, let's see. The earthquake happened 3 days ago, roughly 1700 hours. The quake itself wasn't all that strong and only lasted 10 seconds. Still though, earthquakes rarely ever happen around here. Some of my men are spooked, let me tell you. The part that spooked me though, once I contacted command at Laceham Fortress to report, they told you no other part of the region had experienced an earthquake, yes? Exactly right, miss. It wasn't just Leiston either. Even Sanktheim, they didn't feel anything. And they're practically up the damn road. I called them Zeiss and Elmo and then they felt nothing either. It's like Killiker said. Speaking of which, did you hear there was an earthquake in Zeiss today? Yeah, I heard about that. But that's the thing. We didn't feel so much as a wobble here. Localized earthquakes that only strike small specific areas. Not what I would call the most natural thing in the world. So that's the earthquake then. Anything else out of place happened around that time? Was anyone strange seen, for example? No, I haven't known many full reports from my men. It's possible they saw something so minor they didn't feel the need to report to me immediately, though. Feel free to ask them some questions, maybe jog their memories a bit. Sure, thanks, sir. Let's go talk to the gate guards. Indeed we shall. haven't had any particular reports of suspicious personnel events, but perhaps one of my men saw something? Maybe. Feel free to ask around. Well, let's ask the guy who's walking on the roof first. He'd be the most eyeful, wouldn't he? What, do you need something? Yeah, we're with the Bracer Guild. We'd like you to help with our investigation. I don't mind, but please keep it short. Estelle asked if anything suspicious had happened before or after the earthquake. Earthquake? You mean the one 3 days ago? The day the earthquake happened was just a normal day. If anything suspicious had happened, I'd have reported it long ago. I see. Seems this was a swing and a miss. Is that all you need? Yes, that's plenty. We're sorry to have disturbed you during your job. No problem. We're both on the job, aren't we, after all? Well then, if you'll excuse me. I was like about to say that sentence, and then something hit my throat. Sup? We're from the Bracer Guild. We're not disturbing you, but could you answer some questions? Sure. Estelle asked the soldier about odd things he might have seen when the earthquake happened. Odd things? I was checking the light blocking abilities in my hat when the quake hit. I thought the chief was yelling at me at first, but no, didn't see anyone around. I mean, I thought it was a prank at first, not an earthquake. It wasn't really all that strong. It isn't so much a strange occurrence as an ambition that you're awful at your job. Now, but sleep standing. That is a rare skill, Estelle. I ever consume an entire full course meal while I sleep on a sofa. That's not something to brag about, Lenheim. So, was there anything else you can remember at all? Actually, Henning said he saw something weird, but... Something weird? Well, this was the day before the earthquake, mind you. One of the other guards here, Henning, asked if anyone had passed through the gate. Well, I told him I hadn't seen anyone, he just shook his head. Well, that's curious. I wonder what that was about. He might be able to tell us something. Let's go talk to this Henning guy. Henning Vane. German comedian. Where are you? Hey, welcome. Welcome to this totally ordinary bar. May I have a moment? Sure, what is it? So we're with the Bracer Guild. We'd like you to help with our investigation a little, if you can anyway. No problem. Not like only customers anyway. Estelle asked if anything odd had happened before or after the earthquake. Sorry, I don't remember the earthquake itself. I got a surprise that was. When it suddenly hit, I was like, I was shocked. So was there nothing that caught your attention before or after the earthquake? Nothing particularly different from the norm, no. I mean, I was in this bar the whole time, so there shouldn't be a whole lot that could happen. Oh yeah, of course. Doesn't seem there are any leads to follow up here, so I can be of more help. No, don't worry about it. Thanks for your cooperation. I think bottles falling on your head would be the main problem, right? Oh, hello. What is it? Hello, we're from the Bracer Guild. We have a few questions about the earthquake that happened 3 days ago, if you don't mind. Oh yeah, gotta say, it was a surprise. First time I've ever been in an earthquake. I had no idea what was going on. So what do you want to know? So the thing is, we talked to Brahm, and Estelle explained what they heard from Brahm. Alright, that. Yeah, I did ask him that. You asked if someone had passed through the gate. Yeah, let me explain. So 4 days ago, I just finished my watchman was going off duty. So as I was leaving, though, I saw a weird man coming up the road. A weird man? Was it a man garbed in white with a mask, perchance? A mask? No, he wasn't that weird. He was a tall guy wearing a black suit. He also had these black glasses on. Black glasses? Those could be sunglasses, right? Yes. Such glasses are fairly rare, so it's very likely the same man. Sunglasses, huh? Anyway, just before I went on break, I saw him coming up the road. Most of the travellers who passed by are stopping at the bar, so I figured I'd see him inside. I take it he didn't? Yeah, that's the thing. He didn't show, so I asked Brahm, and he said nobody had passed through. He's a lazy slob, but he ain't so bad at his job that he just let a stranger pass through without checking. Perhaps he had business at your barracks? He may have spoken to your commander, for example. See, I was pretty curious at that point and asked the commander, and he said nobody had been in there during that time period either. So I have to wonder what happened to that guy I saw. Doesn't seem like he came through. Okay, this is really suspicious. We should tell Kilika about this. Yes, it seems like a good lead. Thank you for sharing all this with us, Private Henning. Yeah, my pleasure. I feel better having gotten it all off my chest. Sure thing. Just talking about it all makes me feel better. Sometimes I just gotta vent, you know? Give my best to the commander. That I will. Right. I guess we just leave. Finally we got the eggs.
Onwards.
Give me your butt eggs. Give me your butt nutrition. Butt nutrition. We're done investigating, but we need to report the commander here. We can join the guild after we check in with him. Oh, sorry. Thank you, God of Fury, for 17-month sub again. Thank you much. Thank you very, very much. Hello again. Were my men helpful? Actually, yeah. Estelle told Pace about the man in sunglasses. So Henning saw a suspicious man. I don't think he has something to do with the earthquakes, but he sounds suspicious regardless. I'll report this to the command at least. Please do. Alright, I think we learned what we can here. Let's return to Kilika with what we know. Alright? Alright. Let's go. That sounded like a very Becca thing to say, what, the butt nutrition thing. Butt protein. Hey, you lot. Good, I made it in time. What do you mean, sir? Has something happened? I contacted Layson about what we talked about previously and heard something surprising. I figured it was up to me to let you all know. Surprising what now? Wait, don't tell me. Yeah. There was just an earthquake at the Sanktheim gate. What? Hearing this, Estelle's group rushed to the Sanktheim gate. Oh, really? We're just fast traveling? Okay. Oh, I'm glad Anton got off the edge. That could have been a very unfortunate timing. What the hell is with you, fool bracers? Can't you see we're in the middle of cleanup after the earthquake? If you happen to nose around, I prefer you do it later. I'm afraid this is our job, sir. Clean up or no. You have my word, we won't get in the way. May we ask a few questions of the gate residents? If HQ had an order, I'd tell you a lot to clear out. I've got some urgent business to take care of. You get the details from my second in command, Warrant Officer Talbot. He's in the storage area over there cleaning up. Okay, we'll talk to him, thanks. Just make damn sure you don't interfere with any actual work going on here. Now, if you'll excuse me. Look at those books on the ground, I bet I can't pick him up. Bye then. He's always busy, that guy, isn't he? Well, it really is kind of bad in here. Do you think we could help out a little? I mean, just to be friendly? This is a military facility, Estelle. I suggest we simply finish our business and go. There may be secret documents or some such in this mess that the military doesn't want us lowly civilians to see. Well, yeah, good point, I guess. Still, this is quite a bit more damage than the city of Zeiss quake, isn't it? That didn't cause nearly as much of a mess. The ferocity of the quake should be a primary line of inquiry then, as well as asking about our mystery man. Yeah, that guy in the sunglasses. Well, first things first, let's talk to that second in command guy. I'm actually glad I did the quest now, just in case, like, this sent us down a line where we can't do anything else. It brings me great joy to say no one was injured. Every cloud's a silver lining. What a mess, right? The tremors in that earthquake was something else. He does not want to be disturbed, so let's disturb him. If you need assistance of some kind, you can speak to Talbot. I've already told you where he is for now. I have urgent business that requires my attention. I wonder if these guys actually saw anything up here, to be honest. Fast travel! Turbo mode. Let's actually save. Just in case we are now railroaded. This guy climbed up the wall when the earthquake hit. He was so shocked by the shaking, he almost fell. Had the earthquake been any stronger, he might have really fallen. At least you're lucky in one way, Anton. Boy, that was scary. I almost fell. What a crap, I almost fell. Well, that was scary. It's sending the other way around now. Okay. Didn't say anything, just scared. Nothing here. Barrels have moved though. No secret entrance has revealed itself behind them. Sam needs to get an audiobook contract. No, I wouldn't be good for it. Honest. He says being able to read for days without any breaks. I'd read those books faster than anyone. That was actually a guard on top of the blooming thing. Oh, maybe I should go back. You, Talbot? Just look at this mess. I hope we can clean up in time for dinner. Yeah, the important things that matter, innit? The important things in life. Right, down we go. Where's Talbot? I'm guessing it's this guy. Seems like stuff's collapsed all over the guard post. It'd be hard to guard anything until we clean this mess up. Guard that chest into my hands. No matter how much I clean, it never ends. Oh, I hate it. Do you now? Oh, this is a disaster. No way I can keep the business open without cleaning up a little first. Oh my god, it's an earthquake. You kind of expect there to be a little bit of cleaning. You're just standing there going, this is a disaster. I have to move a pan. Oh, I didn't even see this place before. This is where Talbot is. Crap, this is going to be such a pain to clean up. They'll land my eye if it wasn't done by nightfall, though. Excuse me, sorry to disturb you. Huh? And you are? Estelle and company introduced themselves as bracers and explained they were investigating the earthquake. Oh, I see. Thanks for concern, even if Dell doesn't share my thanks. So, you want to know what the situation was like when the earthquake happened, right? Yes, and please spare no detail. Understood. The earthquake began at roughly 1300 hours, 2 hours ago. The earthquake lasted around 30 seconds and was strong enough to knock down big piled up boxes. Wait, so compared to the quake at the Wolf Fort, the shaking was stronger, it lasted longer, both. I mean, technically it could be both. But, you know, the obvious thing was the shaking was stronger. I can't remember what the duration of this was. Damn it, I'm going to get it wrong again. Yes, that's true. But it shook for longer too, I think. Yes, I know both was the correct answer, you stupid Sam. And then there was the one which welcomed us to Zeiss. That would, I think, fall in between the other two. Meaning then that the earthquakes are getting more powerful each time. That's kind of bad, isn't it? The situation does seem to be worsening. But there are natural occurrences. I don't see how we can stop them. I don't suppose the Bracer Guild has any ideas? Well, we're not really sure yet, but we're pursuing a few leads. Speaking of which, did anything weird happen before or after the earthquake? Like, were there any suspicious people walking around? Suspicious people? What do you think of it? Chesley mentioned something about Strange Man yesterday. He's cleaning the roof if you want to hear the details from him. Chesley on the roof? Very well. Thanks for helping us out, sir. Not at all. Good luck. Chesley. What a great name. Chesley. I think I shall call my firstborn whatever. Amphibian. Ah, you've moved, have you? Just you. Huh? Who are you guys? You're Private Chesley, right? We're from the Bracer Guild, Private Chesley. May we ask you a few questions about the earthquake that happened recently? Estelle's group asked about the suspicious man. Chesley saw as to say mysterious. Well, that guy from yesterday. I don't know if he has anything to do with the earthquake, but I did see the tall man with black sunglasses around him. I knew it. Must be the same man seen at the Wolf Fort. So, did you see what this man was doing? Well, he seemed like kind of a tourist, really, looking at the scenery for a bit and came down. He sort of caught my attention since you don't see glasses like his often. He didn't say anything to me and walked off, though. I didn't have a chance to talk to him. Oh, okay. Did anyone else see this guy, maybe? You know, that's where it gets weird thinking about it. I brought the guy up dinner since he was kind of weird, but practically nobody else even saw the guy. The only one who remembers seeing him was Tammy, who works in the mess hall. Unlike the Wolf Fort, this gate seems quite a bit of traffic. And yet, despite this, there are only 2 witnesses? How wonderfully spooky. Spooky or not, it would be a good idea to talk to this Tammy and see what she knows. You said she's in the mess hall, correct? Thanks, Chesley. You're a big help. No problem. Yeah, she should be in the mess hall. Good luck with your investigation. Not a problem. You okay now? She's still scary. You almost fell. Zoom. Right, mess hall. That's the second door. Right, Tammy. You cleaned up then. Phew, all clean again, thank the goddess. Yeah, it wasn't even that hard. Huh? You're Tammy, yes? We're from the Bracer Guild. You mind if we ask you a couple of questions? Estelle's party asked Tammy about the man in sunglasses she saw. Oh, him, yeah. Passed by him on the second floor in the hallway yesterday. I think he was coming down from the roof. That would match what our soldier friend said, yes. Did you exchange any words when you passed? Well, I did say hello. He just kind of grinned in response and said, yo. Oh, just thinking about it makes me all tingly again. He was so wild. I think I'm starting to get a picture of him. Do you remember what he was wearing? He had his dark suit, but opened really casually at the chest, right? He looked amazing in it. Oh, and he was wearing a pair of black gloves, I think. So sunglasses, a dark suit, and black gloves, right? This guy might as well wear a sun on his head saying, I am sinister. Be suspicious of my evil ways. I wouldn't say suspicious. He just had a scent of danger about him. You know that dangerous tough guy charm, right? Right. Anyway, so you just passed by and said hi and didn't see him afterward, right? Yeah, unfortunately. I chased after him a little bit. I thought we could get to know each other, or anyway, I lost track of him in a weird way. A weird way? How so? It'll be easier to show you. Follow me. Excuse me, Sanders, can I step out for a moment? Yeah, go ahead. Just get back before the dinner rush. So this is where I passed him, right here. He went walking in this direction. I tried to follow him after a moment, figuring I'd chat with him, right? Okay. When I turned, I saw that door over there closing. So I thought he must have stepped out. Here's my chance to talk to him before he leaves. So I followed him, but... So we either jumped, or there is a secret passage here. Oh my goodness, there is. By the time I screwed up my courage and came out, he was nowhere to be seen. In other words, I lost him, but I lost him here. Lost? But wait a sec. How is that possible? This is a dead end, isn't it? Well, it looks like you can easily climb up the next bit. Yeah, there's no way he could have jumped down from this height, right? I think I made a mistake and thought he went elsewhere. I looked all over Sanktheim for him, but I never saw him. It kind of makes me want to jump off the end there. I missed my chance. Ah, you poor kitten. If it would please you, I could help you forget such lesser men. Knock it off. No one deserves that kind of trauma. I think we have a fairly good idea of what happened now. You were a big help. Thank you again. You're welcome. So, is he some kind of wanted man? A super skilled cold-blooded assassin on the run from a bracer guild? I, don't know about that, but he's definitely a dangerous guy. Look, if you see him again, don't go near him, okay? Trust me. But he's so cool. Oh well. Anyway, I've got some things to prepare, so excuse me. Keep up the good work, everyone. There's no way you could have jumped down from this height, huh? Estelle, does that remind you of anyone? Yeah. Yeah. A silver-haired monster who jumped off the top of Bransell Castle. The man we know as Lawrence. If the other ones are like him, I think they could jump from here and survive. Yes. I think it's safe to assume we know who our wild sunglasses man is. Another enforcer of Ouroboros, just like the Phantom Thief then. I feel pretty confident saying that at this point, yes. I also feel confident saying we're done investigating. Let's return to the guild house. So we're certain it's a member of Ouroboros, rather than there being a secret passage. Where am I at the moment? I thought I was up there. It seems like everything's returned to normal around here. Excuse me. They've cleaned up everything, haven't they? Which means basically there'll be new conversations with everyone here. Phew, finally finished cleaning up. Well, thanks to the priest helping out. Talk about holy intervention. Phew, finally done. We cleaned up faster than expected since everyone helped out. Since a priest come all the way from the capital, I should probably go to service. Good priest, ma'am. So you managed to clean up somehow. Still, I am so unbelievably hot. Apparently, vestments are not well suited to exercise. Yeah, well, that's probably why Father Kevin wears his weird stuff. His fancy clothes. What the hell are you doing here now? The birthday celebration comes and all I have to show is a broken heart. An earthquake comes and all I get is nearly dying. How pitiful. I haven't even the will to stand up. Ah, Ricky, tell me. What on earth is the meaning of my existence? Anton, it's pretty clear what your raising Detrela is about right now. Yes, you are a roadblock. What? So I know we're making it hard to use the road. So spontaneously embark on little soul-searching trips is my friend's bad habit, I'm afraid. Don't worry, he'll eventually get bored and recover. Ah, he's just you are a roadblock. What? It's a bit harsh. Phew, took ages, but I'm finally finished cleaning. Earthquake's pretty rare, apparently, so I hope we don't get another one. What? I mean, we've got interest in him for other reasons of Let's Plays going on at the moment. He's a roadblock. It's so harsh. Oh, did you still need something? Quite busy. Don't get in the way, please. This guy's so nice. Oh, such a pity. He was really cool. But if he's a wanted person, oh well. Give him find even better, man, I say. Sure. Anyone have a book? It was really shaking a bit ago. It's been a while since I've feared for my life like that. You're a soldier. I'd have thought there'd be quite often times. Why are you trying to heartbeat my wife up here? Don't be a crazy, we're just getting into the story again. It would have been way better if it was earlier during all the side questeries. Now, where am I exactly at this point? The Carnelia Tower. That's the place we haven't gone. Do we want to go to Lacey, maybe? Probably not. I did mention something about Lacey, right? Well, do you think I've done enough battles with that gun by now? Should we head up there and find out? That way we can hand in everything at the Bracer Guild. Igor here was my teacher during my days at Central Factory way back when. So nobody knew him, I asked him to train me this time too. And then Septium craft with my dad. I learned the theory behind court circuits from Igor here. Thinking back on it like this, my life's been truly been blessed. The boy here is a technician that I've taken under my wing. He's come all the way from Rollet to train with the new models. I expected of my student. Indeed. While we're here at the ornament thing again though, is there anything I can straight upgrade at this point that would be nice to have on? I mean, we could get defense 2, for example. We could get action 2. Or we could get another EP cut. Let's get one. Seems to me to be the biggest way to get spells faster. So this one puts it to Shera, maybe? That's not the open menu. Should we give that one a share? Doesn't look like she's getting any new spells from it though, sadly. But the EP cut will help with a lot of new kinks, so that's not too bad. Can we actually buy another one? I don't know.
Damn, it's sweaty.
Yes, it's very hot.
I haven't even put the heating on.
No, it's just a hot day. Anyway, let's, we've already got an impede 2, haven't we? Oh no, we got an impede 1. Impede is, well, we don't have an impede anything. Impede's terrible. Why is impede terrible now? What else could I get? I could get a defense 2 quite easily. That would increase a little bit on, I keep going to equip instead of Orbal. Got defense 2 on you. I can upgrade your defense 2. That does give us a load of new stuff. Earthguard, Petrify Breath, Stone Impact. That's an AoE. Nice. Apart from that, great, thank you. Offer me some tea. But do I get a mind or something, maybe?
I mean, you've made it this far without one.
Right, mine maybe as well. And then maybe an evade 2 too. It's just adding a little bit of, well, extra power to some of my abilities. Let's get the evade 2 on there. That learns Latira and Sylphan Guard. And then if I go with mine 2, do I get a new ability? No. No, I do not. Seemingly. I do have aerial. I didn't have that. Oh, wait a second. No, wait a second. Blue Ascension. Blast an enemy with an explosive fountain of water. Single. Strongest probably tier. And then we've also got Diamond Dust. Produces intense cold freeze 20%. Area S. Do we have that before? Also got Petrify Cloud. Blows petrifying gas on an area. Way better than Stone Impact, surely. Surely. Pretty good. Well, I'll take that. That was good. Alright, what am I going with next?
An egg.
Should I upgrade someone else's stuff? Maybe just to get a little bit extra stuff.
The microphone.
Yeah, let's go with that. Where's an egg appeared in here?
Ta-da!
Let's get Chloe as well.
Dad brought us eggs.
Oh yeah, cool.
You just came in the house randomly again.
And Shera too.
Eggs.
What about Estelle? What's she got currently? Can I upgrade anything else? A bit more fire Sepith and I'd be easily able to do it. Right, there's some strong upgrades for our characters. If you look at Professor Russell, he's gone to the guild. I imagine he's waiting there for you. Oh, that would probably be true. Right, it's third floor for the sword. The gun? Sword? Gun sword? Gun sword. Right, check job requirements. I've surely done enough. Hey, come to report. Yeah, we fought the battles. Well, allow us to report the results to date. Olivier reported the current results of the test to Carl. Seems like you fought enough. Man, looks like you've worked pretty hard too. Thanks. As for the humble assistant, it was the least I could do. So, Olivia, were there any problems? No, absolutely no problems. Stable trajectory and a perfectly centered balance. It was pretty good. I'm eager to see a fine piece of work like this out on the market. Yeah, thank goodness. You have no idea how relieved I am to hear that. Alright, seems like I can finally see the production phase on the horizon. Oh, it's not going to be mass produced yet. Looks like it's pretty done from my point of view. No, it still needs a bit more time. Now I need to hone in on the fine details of the manufacturing. I'm able to do that because of the results you got me from this test. This new info should make future research fly ahead. Yeah, but the good work. A new model Orbal gun. I'll be expecting great things. Yeah, look forward to it. Alright, 1 sec before you go. Was there something else? Yeah, I'll take this with you. Hit free course. It was bothering me a bit that the rule was kind of meager. I think this is making up for that. It's not a bad thing to have a bit of, so please take it. Oh yeah, thanks. We'll be glad to use it. Well then, if anything else comes up, I'll call you guys. You will take care. See you later. The new model Orbal gun test is completed. We got a hit free course. I'll take it. Has anyone got a hit on currently that we could straight upgrade that for? No. That's the problem, isn't it? Always the problem. Hit 3. How much power does it give? 5 of the Mirage Elemental value. Wouldn't get me any new abilities there. It'll get me Chaos Brands. That's the Confuse, right? Pretty much that's all that's going to give me. Just wondering if I could switch anything else out for him. I wouldn't say Chaos Brand is really all that good. I mean, do you need that? I mean, it gives you the air variant of spells too, damn it. I can't even change that for. Do I really need it? I mean, I'd hit more, which is always good. It seems like I'm gaining abilities for putting that instead of mind. Okay, I'll switch that. What did I get? Dark Matter? Is that what I got? Still got Aerial, still got Safari on. Oh well. Dex 15, Agility -3. Hit 3, we can hit better now. I don't know what's better to have or not, you know. Elemental value, nothing. I keep being attacked. Right. That quest is done, so let's head to the guild and report everything we've got, and then we'll probably get an absolute ton more quests. Isn't that the way things work? Well, now you're doing after the other earthquake now. Hey, yes, I've checked the documents on the stock of ornaments. I'll check out the basement factory as soon as possible. It seems we need permission to peruse the area. Indeed. All cameras and household goods might be the next big thing. Problem is the actual ornaments. Sam, you got a tally of the stock in the basement factory, right? You need to check them personally. Well, we could do, or we could just ignore them. No, but please remember, the reason you were fixing the flower bed was to prepare for an earthquake, not... I just realised something, though. If Olivier has just, oh, he's got that as a permanent now, but the Grey Wolf is better, so we don't want that one. Let's go into the guild, then. Pretty much everything's done. Hey, Russell. Oh, what the hell is those? Tia, Professor, what are you doing here? Oh, Estelle, hi. Perfect timing. We're done investigating the earthquakes, but, what are those machines there?
Haha, good of you to ask, my dear. These are little things I promised you earlier.
We can get to that in a moment. First, you did, as I assume, investigate the Sanktheim Gate earthquake. I'd like to hear what you discovered both there and at Wolf Fort. Right, okay, so Estelle reported what they had learned at the fort, the gate, and in the city.
So the earthquakes grow strong with each occurrence, eh? Yeah, that's quite serious. Assuming the rate of growth you describe is constant.
Yeah, one even stronger than the Sanktheim one hit in the city would be really, really bad. The man in sunglasses is seen in all 3 locations. I would say it's all but certain that man is an agent of Ouroboros. Given that, I think helping Professor Russell with his experiment is in our best interest. Ah, I see. Those devices the Professor bought will allow us to fight back with the power of science, huh?
The power of science! Precisely so. These are septium vein measuring instruments I developed years ago. Then, placed properly on the ground, they can monitor the flow of a septium vein in real time.
Septium, I know I always ask these questions, but, what's a septium vein? They're huge veins of septium ore that run deep beneath the surface of the Earth. The energy flowing along them slowly moves the surface. In the past, they were referred to as both Earth veins and Spirit veins, and I believe in the East they're called the Dragon veins. Very knowledgeable, just so. The peoples of the East have built their greatest cities on places where Dragon veins converge even, since time immemorial. The ideal has always been to gather the energy of the land and use it to give strength to the nation. Okay then, I learned something. So these devices can stop earthquakes then?
No, I'm afraid not. These will only monitor the flows passively. However, one leading theory is that earthquakes are caused in part by septium vein flows bending the earth. If we monitor the veins, therefore, we may be able to discover something about what's causing these blasted quakes.
I see. That means we need to make sure to set these up before another earthquake occurs. Given that you brought 3 devices, I take you have 3 spots in mind, Professor?
I do. Take a look at the map.
Okay, 3 places to go.
So I need you kids to set these up in 3 locations in this region. Firstly on the northern Tratt plains, where the stone circle is specifically. Next, smack dab in the middle of County Tunnel. From here, it's near the bridge. And finally, in front of Layton Fortress. Here and here. That's where I need to place the devices.
Okay, I've got all that down. So, do we just need to set them on the ground?
I'm afraid it isn't quite that easy. You'll need to insert the sensor needle into the ground at the right angle and also tune the antenna.
An antenna? A transmission device, you mean? So these devices will transmit the information gathered to another location?
Ah, you're sharp. The antenna will send the data to our calculating orb in the Capelle so we can easily analyze the Septian Veins' movements. With the Capelle, we can monitor all 3 locations at once.
Oh, sounds pretty cool, I guess. Will you be coming with us to help set this up, Professor?
No, I need to prepare the Capelle for this. Tita knows what to do. She can go with you.
Haha! I get to work with Estelle again. Alrighty, Tina's worth a weight in mirror anyway. You don't mind, right, Sheriff? Not at all. Welcome aboard, Tina. Thanks, Miss Sheriff.
Well then, I need to start tuning the Capelle. Once you place all the measuring instruments, head to the operations room in the central factory.
Will do. Work hard, Grandpa. So we need to get all these set up before the next earthquake. Let's get to it. Now, before that, coordinating a group this large would be a little difficult. We should leave someone here in reserve while the rest of us handle the mission. Your command party may only be made up of 4 people. From here on out, when the time comes to form party, you may choose members aside from any story-mandated members. So at this point, I can choose between Olivier and Chloe. Expert at recovery arts, such useful support crafts. So it's Camphor and Shooty. Basically, we're replacing Gunmaster for Gunmaster.
Together now.
Now we're fully female! Well then, I shall while away my time upstairs. Should you require genius help, you need but say the word. Bye. Reserve party members will be on the 2nd floor of the local guild house. By speaking with them, you may swap them out with any party members who aren't mandatory. This should be okay then. Let's see, so we need to set up instruments in the tunnel on the North Plains and in front of Lacen Fortress. Is there any order we should tackle that in? I should leave that to your judgment. I will however contact Lacen ahead of you. If we explain our circumstances, I cannot imagine they will take issue with our gathering data in front of their gate. Good idea. Anyway, away we go then. Tita, sweetie, we're counting on you. I'll do my best.
Right, of course there's new quests. Why wouldn't there be? Well, the new model Orbal gun, we even got some extra BP. Cool. What did we do for that? And Tratt plays monster. Is sorted. Good work. Seems you successfully accomplished your goals. If you complete any missions, come and report them to me. Tina's here, and all female parties immune to the man-eater? Correct. Right, part search. Some ornament parts have gone missing in the central factory. Recruiting persons to help search. For details, visit Eric at the central factory 1st floor maintenance deck. We've got to eliminate the Peeping Tom. Short. Recently, we've heard rumours of Peeping Tom around the open baths of the Elmo Hot Springs. I'd like someone to come to Elmo when they have time. For details, inquire at the front desk of the Maple Leaf Inn. We should do that one first, then. Tratt Plains Monster. Yakar has been sighted on the Tratt Plains. Specialise in blood-sucking attacks, has high recovery abilities. Basically, using Camphor will nerf that. Solid Army Road Monster. A dangerous monster, Bloody Saber, again, not Blood Saber, Bloody Saber? Is it the same? Can be sighted on Solid Army Road. They will roar before dying, and that roar invigorates its allies. Gotta watch out for that. So I guess I'm going to Elmo first then, to sort out this quest. And we can also do the location that's literally right next to it. So it all works, doesn't it? Measuring devices to be placed in the middle of the tunnel, north of the plains, and in front of Lacen Fortress. I've already counted. Oh, you've already. It's all good. Thank you. Cheers. Right, Tita's still got incredibly low HP. She has an eagle eye as well, can see enemies from a distance now. We have EP Cut 2 as well, already equipped, and an Attack 2 on top of that. So, what else do we put there? Make her faster, make her hit good of her. There's some interesting combinations of abilities here. I feel like we should maybe... Technically, we're going to be using her for bombarding abilities. What level is she? 40. Oh my god, Tina, you're such a low level! What the hell, Tina? Well, I guess you are young and all that. But still, I was a bit surprised by that. Alright, is the PO7 better? No, you've already got that. You do need the enhanced jacket though, so we'll get that for you straight away. And the fiber boots too. Yeah. Right, in terms of equipment then. Flippin' hell, Tina. We need to level you up a lot. Let's get you the long barrel for the extra range. That does actually increase the strength as well, did it? No, it moved to a different thing.
Defense 8 prevents freezing, maybe? Or glove gear, maybe? Yeah. We'll get her the fiber boots. And the enhanced jacket, so she's got the highest defense she can possibly have at the moment. Really sort her orbit out. Well, we got a quest over here too. Where do I go first? The Peeping Tom will sort this missing parts quest. The other thing that we need to do, yeah, that's a problem too, is upgrade some slots. Because that'll upgrade our EP. That's the only one I can upgrade though. Alright, in terms of other EP that I can do here, I can maybe get cast 2, but maybe I don't want that. Doesn't Shara have cast at the moment? Just cast 1. You know what, let's get a cast 2 then. Blind, maybe? I mean, EP2 is just good for all the gems it gives. Now that's why we had the EP on her, didn't it? For all the gem power. Forgot about that. How do we make the fire attack and AoE? Well, you're just gonna be you're gonna be normal melee, normal attack anyway. So we don't really need that. Cher is our main caster at this point, so there's cast 2. That gives anti-sept all now. Anything else? Oh, we got Hell's Gate 2, Shadow Spear on top of that. Just wondering, should I give you? Your stuff's good. Your action 1. So I should just kind of give you. If I can put defense there, will that give me anything? Ah, Firebolt X, isn't that an AoE? Seems like a good one to put in there, doesn't it? So there's an extra AoE, we'll take that. Give you action 1 there. Actually, if I give you cast and move the action out and put it in the other slot. Give you HP 1 to increase your max HP because you got so low. Can I get another spell for doing that? Oh, I can get Stone Hammer in there. Give you defense as well. I guess that works out. Right, where's this guy for this quest then? Who was he had to speak to? Completely forgotten already. Part search, Eric. First floor maintenance deck. Eric should be here. Are you Eric or you Eric? Yeah, oh no, you're not Eric. Get out of my way. Eric? This is the first floor. Get away from me, Prometheus. Eric! Who's Eric? Oh, Eric's the Orbit guy. Well done, Sam. Good job. Of course you would be. Welcome to the Central Factory Maintenance Desk. Are you looking for something? Aren't you the one looking for us? Me? Looking for... Wait. Are you guys braces then? Yes, we saw your request on the board. Thanks for coming. I'm only having a bit of a fix. Anyway, do you have time to hear about the problem? Yes. Yeah, sure. To get right to it, it sounds like you're looking for something. Yeah, I'm looking for some small ornament parts. I was going around checking to see if the equipment in here was unharmed, and I guess they all spilled out the hole in my pocket while I was moving around. You had a hole in your pocket? Yeah, that'd do it. Yeah, it's totally my mistake. I knew it was starting to tear, but, well, I was freaking out when the earthquake happened, and I just stuffed it in my pocket without thinking. So they all fell out while you were walking around. I see, I think we get the situation. So the job is to search for those parts. Yeah, that's right. And many ornament parts are very small. Searching for them sounds like it could be quite the task. Now you mention it, does sound like a pain. Yeah, I think so too. But fear not, I have a secret weapon for you. A secret weapon? Please use this. The metal detector. What's this? So this is a bit of an oddball metal detector we've invented. The metal detector can pinpoint specific metals. In other words, you can select a specific metal to search more material to search for. That does sound pretty incredible, but what does it have to do with the job? A lot, of course. I think I get it. If we set it to search just for the kinds of metals used in the parts, so we'll only respond to the parts then. Okay, so that's how it works. Yes, exactly. Get close to something that looks promising, then use the detector. If there are any parts, there should be some kind of response. Yeah, got it. The machine will be a big help, but we still like to cut down the areas we have to search. When you drop the parts, do you remember where you've been? Oh, I was in the workshop on the 3rd floor and the lab on the 4th floor. I've already checked the elevator and hallways. Please just focus your search on those 2 rooms. The 3rd floor workshop and the lab on the 4th floor, Alright, understood. I think there should be about 8 parts that are lost. If you can find at least half, it'd be a big help. Well, we'll do our best. If we find any parts, we'll come back here. Yes, please do. Also, I should return the detector then. Do you have any other information to share with us? If not, we'll begin searching. Oh, yeah, there's one more thing. Give the lab on the 4th floor a real one over. I played with Antoine while I was up there for a bit. I'm sure I probably dropped a bunch of parts there. Antoine? You mean the cat living in the factory? Yeah, that Antoine. He'd be pretty cute. This time I'm kind of annoyed with him. Well, I mean, I'm not trying to blame him, but I'm sure I lost a lot of the parts playing with him. Oh, now I feel kind of bad for Antoine. Well, let's get to it. Good luck. Count on you guys. Roger that. We'll be back when we find something. So lab on the 3rd floor, but most of them seem to be on the 4th floor. I wish there was a quick menu for the item too. So it's not in the hallways. So in here somewhere. So do I have to keep going to the item menu? Response very nearby. Response very nearby. Well, how do you want me to do it though? No response. Well, do I have to like click on a bit? Okay, so it's on this section here. But how do I get them? I mean, obviously it's right here, right?